Hi, welcome to Channel Partners TV, or what we call CPTV. I'm Dave Raffo, and today I am here with Kai Wille, Director of Strategic Alliances for Foxit Software. Welcome, Kai.
Thanks for having me, David.
So, just start off by giving us a little rundown on Foxit. What's the problem that Foxit solves? Every software product has to solve a good problem. What do you guys do?
Looking at it from an MSP perspective, we find that MSPs come to us for three reasons. The first one is that the market leading PDF editing vendor is just wasting their time. It is very painful from a commercial perspective to purchase licenses, renew licenses. There's ongoing support pain, and don't even start talking about what if you have to cancel mid-year. These things are taking a tremendous amount of time, and from there you go on to the financial aspect of it. The market leading vendor is ridiculously expensive, and that really eats into the customer's IT budget. But also, typically, partners are getting less than 5% margin, making any deal a loss leader. And on top of that, this results in IT risk because those high costs result in customers never being equipped with enough licenses. And so you have employees with no PDF editing technology. So how do you merge or split a PDF file? These basic things, they have no technology to do it. And what do? They download malware off the internet. They start sharing licenses from other vendors. Oh, there's all kinds of things that people do to get themselves in trouble that create IT risk. And who inherits that mess? The MSP does. So that's the problem that Foxit is addressing sort of at a high level.
So you do the PDF editing, e-sign. I think, anybody who deals with business docs, needs those capabilities at some point. So how else is Foxit different? How do you stand out from the competition?
Yeah, Foxit's approach to the whole thing is different in that you get an admin console that has single sign-on support by default, no matter which product you buy. And that's what MSPs love, especially the SSO support with it, so that license administration is super simple and not painful. On top of that, the product itself, we've mimicked it to look exactly like the Microsoft Office suite because we find that who needs PDF editing? Well, it's people in HR, in accounting, and operations, sales folks, marketing folks. Of course, anyone that's doing legal work tends to be 20 to 30% of the staff of your average business. And so they're all using Word, Excel, and PowerPoint all day long. So giving them a tool that looks exactly like what they use all day long makes user adoption super simple. And on top of that, we've embraced what I've been calling the YouTube mentality, in that no one reads the manual anymore. But people are certainly willing to watch a 2-minute video. So we've embedded those videos directly in the product so that if you don't know how to redact a social security number, there's a quick video you can watch, figure it out, and move on with your day. And we find that people love us for that. And then finally, everyone is a Foxit user already. Most people don't know this. Foxit technology, Foxit started in 2001 as a PDF software development toolkit company, and we sold those PDF toolkits to Google, to Microsoft, to Amazon, and thousands of other companies. And so what does that mean? Well, the Chrome browser, for example, if you're in Chrome, let's say you're in Gmail and you get a PDF attachment, you click that PDF attachment, it will render the PDF directly in the Chrome browser using Foxit technology. Same is true with the Edge browser. Same is true on the Kindle. So more than 2 billion people around the world use Foxit technology every day. So, from that perspective, everyone should feel pretty comfortable that if that PDF is opening in Chrome, it'll work just fine in Foxit's PDF editor as well.
2 billion people can't be wrong, right?
They seem to be doing
Okay.
okay.
So tell us a little bit about your channel program, your partner program. You know what? I know you did mention a few things that make you a good fit for MSPs, but generally, why should partners want to work with Foxit?
You know, it really comes down to the number one thing that partners leverage Foxit for is the bigger picture of how many end users have too much IT budget. It doesn't happen, right? No one has too much IT budget, and so MSPs leverage Foxit to free up IT budget. There are those overpriced vendors on the PDF editing side as well as on the digital signature side. So there's a wonderful opportunity to free up potentially thousands of dollars of IT budget so that the customer can afford all that security tech they really should be deploying. Well, maybe it's simply more PDF editing and e-sign licenses. But then the question, of course, is yeah, can you actually make money selling Foxit technology? And the answer is yes. Partners get 20% margin. That's often 4 times what they get with the leading PDF vendor that's out there. And quite often I've seen MSPs ignore the PDF space because of the pain they've experienced with that leading PDF vendor. And so from that perspective, this is a great opportunity to redirect some of that money that's going straight to those vendors over to the MSP at a nice margin. And then on top of that, once you really peel back the onion a little bit, there's actually a wonderful professional services opportunity to now integrate that PDF editor with the content management system the customer is using to rebrand the whole experience, set up web forms and and things like that. So lots of opportunity for professional services, and the partners that embrace that are making 10x in professional services revenue on top of the license revenue they make when they sell Foxit products. And so, we encourage people to look us up, but then because in the end, they're free, not for resale licenses. There's free sales training, free technical training available to make onboarding Foxit trivial.
That's great. You can't argue with higher margins and add-on revenue from professional services, right? That's certainly, yeah, certainly nice selling points.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us, Kai, and it's been interesting, and we look forward to more news from Foxit coming up.
Yeah, thanks for having me.